What is good, boys? Today we're going to be reviewing an Ultra B brake from MX Wrap / Factory Z. We got an unboxing, wheelies, and we even went to the beach today, so stay tuned until the end, boys. Enjoy.
She all about a bag and she know when she wrong. Real nigga getting money, that's what turned her on. Beat it up, I had her bustin' on me all night long. You know I'm in these streets, whether it do me right or wrong. She been blowing on my phone, she keep blowing on my phone. This PAHP is what she hollering when she moan. Tell me when I'm wrong, can you tell me when I'm wrong?
Alright boys, opening this box up, we got the brake caliper, lever with master cylinder, rotor guard, extra brake pads, and a rotor. Next we're going to remove the rear brake by unscrewing the lever and taking off the rear caliper. Then we remove the rear wheel and replace the old rotor with the new one, which is sizably bigger. Next we're going to remove this plastic piece. Then we're going to remove this plastic piece in between the brake pads. I had a lot of trouble doing this, so I had to hammer them out. Next we have to take off that nut from the Ultra B bracket. So I had to heat it up because it was too stuck with Loctite. I ended up burning this rubber piece. Now we don't need the Ultra B bracket. Next we're going to grease these two spots up. And then we're going to slide the bracket onto the caliper. Next we need to put the rear wheel back on, and we need to put this spacer right here. Next we put our rear caliper on with the rotor guard, and then we put our rear wheel back on, and then we're done. This install process was a lot harder than it looks, and I had a lot of hiccups and issues along the way. And overall this brake was a really big pain to install. Now let's finally go test out this Ultra B brake on the street.
It's good, boys. As you guys know, we got the Ultra B brake on. This is like my first wheelie in a long ass time, and honestly bro, this Ultra B brake was the biggest pain in the ass. Like dude, the install process, and then couldn't bleed this at all, so I take it to a motorcycle shop. They bleed it with their like professional motorcycle shit. They vacuum it out so that there's zero air bubbles, and then they tell me, oh yeah, this brake isn't good, you probably have to replace the master cylinder. And then I'm like, at that point, bro, it's already been like a month of me trying to get on, and this thing was $400 for one brake. But yeah, we're gonna see how it finally performs this video. This has been like the biggest pain. Like I haven't wheelied in like a month. Just been riding around, not wheeling. Like, that's the only reason I ride low key, is to wheelie. Hey, okay, see now it locks. So what I did was at the shop, like the lever was like way in here. Like normally it was like in here, so it wasn't hitting at all, but I unscrewed this thing a little more, and then it hit way better. Now it hits like here, but that's like still like it's a moto brake. It's not supposed to hit halfway down. Like that's how my Magura hits. And honestly, at this point, I don't trust these at all. I've had such a big issue with them, I don't trust them. But yeah, I got a good amount of video ideas, so trying to get back into it. Yeah, like look, my Magura hits up here, and then my Ultra B brake hits down here. I don't know if I'm regretting switching the Magura out at this point. And yeah, it's nice having a front brake, but then the fucking wheel stops spinning right away. And oh my god, yeah, dude. I was riding home from a friend's house like a week ago before I had the Ultra B brake on. Oh no, I had it on, but it wasn't bled, so it didn't work. And I looped the out, bro. I thought like, dude, I'm so good. I'm just gonna do like a calm little power wheelie. That pissed me off so much too, bro, because I dropped 400 on this brake, and it was super hard to assemble. I mean, like half the assembly is literally just taking the unnecessary parts off. And not to mention, bro, it took like 2 months to come. I pre-ordered this bit, and bro, it said arriving on September 11th on like the shop app, and then can wait a week, wait another week, and they keep posting on their TikTok story, MX Wraps, oh yeah, sorry, delayed order, and they're not even the ones selling these. They're just like drop shipping them from Factory Z. It says it's supposed to come in September 2nd, and then it comes like October 30th, bro. So I honestly thought I just got scammed. $400 down the drain. My mom was like, yo, we need to contact our credit card company so we can get our money back. I'm like, hold up, we'll see if this is, I'm still waiting to see if this is a scam or not. It finally came. I was finally hyped, and then it came pre-blood. I wasn't planning on routing it through the bike, but the caliper was so big that I couldn't even get it like through my fork area right here. So I was not gonna have the line going out or outside of the forks, because that's just not ideal. So then I was like, all right, fine, we'll route this bit through the bike, brake fluid everywhere, and then I route it through, and then I look it up. I'm like, okay, bet moto brakes are easier to bleed than mountain bike brakes, so this should just be a breeze. I've never bled brakes before. I buy the bleeding kit and stay up until 2 a.m. I said to myself, I'm not going to bed until these brakes are dialed right now. 2 hours later, it's 2 a.m. and my have gotten literally worse. So I don't think it might have just been user error by me. I don't think so, because I was doing exactly what all the moto bleeding videos told me to do. Open the bleeder hose valve, press the brake down, close the bleeding hose valve, and let go of the brake. That's what I was doing, bro. And then refilling the master cylinder. Like, it seems pretty simple, and all these motherfuckers are like, yep, it's as simple as that, and then you're set. And I'm just sitting there for like an hour and went through a whole thing of brake fluid, and I'm like, bro, this brake was such a pain. And now at least I better not loop now. I still don't trust this thing. That's why I'm not wheeling as much. I'm scared to test it out, especially since I just looped. Like, and bro, every time I loop or have like a decently bad crash, which isn't often, I've only had that like a couple times, but that just makes me rethink, like, do I really want to ride or not? Like, I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's really dangerous. All right, let's see if we can pop a little wheelie. And I feel like my bike has gotten way less powerful, bro. Okay, I can feel there's way more power, like, to be honest. But look, my front wheels already stopped spinning, bro. I'm taking this bit off right when I get home. See what we got here. Oh my god, bro, my bike feels like it has 0 power now. I mean, it's at 86. It dead ass feels so weak right now. I feel like my bike's been getting drained, bro. Because we're like damn near at 3K miles now. We're getting up there. All right, boys, we should be heading up on the beach soon. Should be a pretty mid beach. See y'all boys there. Yeah, we still got it.
Check the score, think the 2 1s in the lead. Pick your mans up on the floor, he didn't get the squeak, nigga. This is not rap cap, we make niggas bleed. Me and West, but they fucking block just for heartbeat. The niggas step, but I think my niggas step harder. Free woe, free DJ, and some real barbers. Somebody's outside, baby mama, damn.
Dude, this looks pretty freaking sick, not gonna lie. I've never been out here. Oh look, there's a beach. Better not get a flat. I'm gonna kill myself if I get a flat. Dang, dude. Pretty fire. Pretty sick. Some skimboarding out here? Nah. This is pretty sick, dude. A little hole. If you have the money and you're good with working on bikes, then yeah, they're a good option, because I haven't felt any brake fade this whole ride and they feel really powerful. But if you're on a budget, I wouldn't recommend putting it all in on these, especially if you're not like a mechanic. Yeah, peace out, boys.
Wake the fuck up. Just sitting in a car. Here I am now.